I'm going to try a new intro really fast. Comment down below if you like this one better. Good morning, my loves.
Slowly kisses passing by the river. I've been missing your strawberry kiss, 'cause nothing.
Hi. So today's video is going to be an updated makeup routine, obviously. And then also, since it's almost Pride Month, we're going to answer some questions about me being bi and basically in that genre, I guess. I don't know. We'll see how this video goes. So the first step that I do is I use my Cetaphil lotion as like a moisturizer primer thingy. So let me just put this on. I already washed my face after I went jogging this morning. So we're all nice and dandy with the whole face washing. And I used Cetaphil cleansing. Or cleanser, Cetaphil cleanser, the blue bottle. I don't know if there's different ones, so. Okay, now that I have my lotion on my face, we're gonna go into my primers, I think they're called primers. I think one of them is a moisturizer, and then the other one's a primer. I'm using the Light Sauce Balancing Gel Moisturizer for oily and combo skin. Looks like this, it's in the brand Item. Pretty sure this is Addison Rae's brand, or I could be wrong. I don't know. I got it in an Ipsy bag. Don't know how much it is either, which I don't want to know how much it is because I'm almost out of it and that's gonna be so sad. Now I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. Sorry if I'm being a little extra loud. It's because I have to have my door open and the fan is so loud for no reason. It's gonna get that much, and I usually just put this on my T-zone basically, which is probably not a good idea since I have oily skin, but it's fine. Okay, so let me do the first question. This one's a little off topic, but it says, how are you? I'm doing all right. I haven't been biting my nails, so they've been growing. This side looks trash, but this side looks good. Look how long this one is. Like, you can see the growth on these. Sorry, my phone said no storage, so I had to delete some videos and stuff that I was like, because I was filming a different video a while ago, and then it wasn't good enough for y'all. I'm sorry, but I just couldn't post it. It wasn't that good. So, I just deleted all that, and now we're gonna get into more questions really fast. A lot of people asked, at what age did you realize that you were bi? I don't even know what age I was. I think I was like 15, 16 at the time, and I don't know, it was just weird. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I just knew deep down that I liked girls, but my first kiss was a girl when I was really young. I had a crush on one of my neighbors, and she was a girl, and she was my first girl kiss and crush. I've never told anybody that, but people always say that you have to date a girl to know that you like girls, which makes no freaking sense considering if you've never dated a guy and you say like you're straight, you like guys, people like they don't say that, oh, you don't know if you're straight because you've never dated a guy. Like they don't say that, but they do say that about us bi people. They say, oh, you've never dated a girl, but you've dated a guy, that means you're straight. That has nothing to do with it. I've never found the right girl to date or anything like that. So, there's that. Just put on this Maybelline New York Dream BB Fresh Skin Hydrating Beauty Balm 8-in-1 Skin Perfector that has titanium dioxide sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF 30. I use that on my face, and it's basically like a tint. It's kind of like the Drunk Elephant. It makes you a little tan, which is nice. I like that. So now we're gonna go into the cream. No, we're gonna do my eyebrows really fast because I've been liking the way I've been doing my eyebrows lately, and let me show y'all how I'm doing them. I started doing them yesterday actually. Yeah, acting like I've done them for like a long time. No, let me just show you really fast.
Bro, where is it at? Hello.
I found it. I used this Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara plus Filling Fibers. I'm making sure I read that right. But I put this in it because this was basically empty, so I put is it Aquaphor or Aquaphor? Because my sister always gets on to me for saying it wrong, and I apologize if I say it wrong because I can't say it. I'm sorry. But this is what it looks like. It kind of looks disgusting.
Disgusting!
But it's fine. Anyways, we're just gonna take this and just boom, da-da-doom, just put it on my eyebrows like so. Oh my gosh, my eyebrows. Why are they so pasty? I don't know why, but I've been liking my eyebrows a little lighter than I normally would have them, which is a bit different for me because I never do that. So crazy. I'm not gonna leave them like this, y'all. Promise. I just read someone's comment and it says, like, I read that question that I just answered, and then they said after that, also I just wanted to say that I feel really proud to be your subscriber because you got a tattoo with a beautiful story behind it for your sister. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you every single day. I think to myself, like, how do I have this many subscribers? Like, it just shocks me every day that I have this many, and I want to do a lot for y'all, but I always just get lazy and depressed and don't want to post, and it really annoys me. Like, I just want to beat myself up for that. Now I'm using this Anastasia brow gel in the shade medium brown. It looks like this. This is not my shade, but I use it very lightly. And what I'm gonna do is like put it on my tail. The tail is like this part of your eyebrow. Just a little bit to bring some color to them. And then we're gonna do that on this side. And then I'm gonna put a little bit in the front. Now I'm gonna brush them out because they're a bit crazy. Where's it at? I'm gonna take a little spoolie and just brush through them. I don't know if I said that already. My phone actually hates me. I swear it does. Now I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Dip Brow and fill in this little gap in my eyebrow. For some reason, I just have a freaking gap in there. And I've never slit this eyebrow. Never. Only this eyebrow, and this eyebrow grew back. It's really annoying. Now I'm just gonna give it a good swirl because this is dry. I've had it since 2019. Just gonna put this here, and voila, we have an eyebrow. And now I'm just gonna touch that up. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god!
It's gone, my zit. I have this fat one right here. Well, it's not fat, but like it's there. And I attempted to pop it, even though you're not supposed to pop your zits. I know, but I still do. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I still do. I don't care. I've been not popping my zits, but I did pop this one because this one freaking hurt. And I left a ginormous scab on my face, and it was so cute, and I ripped it off. Just, I love ripping scabs off. I only rip off my zit scabs. I don't rip off, like, when I get hurt or something. I don't rip those scabs off because we're gonna do concealer, if y'all didn't understand my language. This one's almost out. Lovely. Love it when my makeup goes out. Actually, no, I'm just lying. Let me stop lying. I think it's almost out though. I keep having to like do that, but I just put it there and then put it right here like so. And this gives it a lift effect. Well, it's supposed to. I don't know if it actually does. And then I cover my little zit that I just popped earlier. And this one right here that I didn't pop because it's not ready. I think that's a zit. I have this like weird lines right here. I don't know if they're veins or what, but they're disgusting and I hate them and I want them to go away. So we cover them. I'm gonna do that last actually because when I contour my nose, it just goes away. So we're gonna do that last. We're gonna put this contour on. Gotta hide this fat ass forehead. Let's put that there and there. If I put too much on, I just bring it to over here. I forgot to carve my eyebrows out. Anyways, I put it under my lip because my lips are very small. And then I just do that so it gets on the top because I don't want to do it myself, you know? Okay, let's carve these brows out because it's bothering me. But the products I use for concealer, I use the Complex Culture Let Up Concealer in the shade L200. Looks like this. Looks like this. This is also concealer, but I got a darker shade. The brand is Fit Me Maybelline, and the shade 50 Cafe. It works really good as a contour. I almost said concealer, but you aren't gonna catch me slipping. I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. I ask myself this every day, but it just gets worse and I can't do anything about it. So now we're gonna carve these brows. I'm using the stick from Bare Minerals, Bare Pro, in the shade Light Neutral 04. Gonna attempt to go over here without getting it on the contour. Sure. What am I doing in life? I don't know. Okay, that's what I do for my brows. Nothing too crazy or whatever. That's just what I do, okay? Okay, glad we had this conversation. Also, I'm looking for a job, so let me know any like good places to work at. I don't want to work retail because that's all I've been doing and I want to do something different. So comment down below some good places to work at. Also, I blend out my contour on my nose with my fingers just because I feel like it'll be easier and like better, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying, okay? I'm trying, okay? That's all that matters. Okay, let's answer another question. How did you know you were bi? So basically, I realized that I liked girls more than just like a friendship wise, I guess. And people always get weirded out when you say you're bi. Well, not everybody, but like some girls would get weirded out if you told them, because then they'll think that you have a crush on them, which it's not always like that. And I think it's really annoying when like you tell someone that you're bi and they're like, oh, and then they get all weird around you because they don't want you to like think they're attractive. I don't know, something like that. I don't really know. It's confusing to me a little bit, just as much as it's probably confusing to others. This is so off topic, but I've been obsessed with Dance Moms lately, and I think it's an addiction and I can't stop watching it. Currently on season 4. I think I'm almost on season 5. I'm on season 4 right now, and the show is so good. My favorite people from it is Chloe, Maddie, Mackenzie, Nia, of course. I'm not, y'all are probably gonna hate on me, but I'm not a big fan of Kendall. I don't know, I'm not that big a fan of Kendall. But, well, like when she was a kid, she was fine. But now that I've seen her recently, she just seems different. Like, something's off about her, I guess, in my opinion. So, yep, that's all I'm gonna say. Also, I'm blending out my blemishes with this tiny little brush that I usually use for highlighter. I don't know what brand this brush is. My sister gave it to me. So I'm just like blending out all the blemishes with this brush. I'm trying to find more questions that I have not answered. Okay, the next question is, are any of your friends or family against it? My dad, he's okay with it, but like there's times where he's like, I just don't understand how, like he says it for like guys, when guys are bi, they're like, he's like, I don't know how you can go from liking a guy to a girl, which is totally understandable if you don't understand, but like try to find information about it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if he's just not educated properly, like, cause he's obviously from a different era than us people out here nowadays, but oh my gosh, should have used a beauty blender. But yeah, he's accepted me for being bi, but I don't know, I don't think it goes through his head that I could date a girl if I really wanted to. I don't know, because I haven't dated a girl yet, and I don't think that he understands that I would end up dating a girl if I would. I mean, if I met a girl, I would date her, but yeah. And also, my last ex, he, like, I don't know if, I think I told you guys that he didn't really support me as being bi. I just found out recently that he also doesn't support me doing makeup. He thinks it's too much. He thought my butterfly makeup look was disgusting. Exact words is what he said, and I'm like, oh, thanks. But you know what? I really don't care what he has to say, in my opinion. It's my body, my choice, my sexuality, my choice, and stuff like that. So he said that I was straight since I was dating him at the time, and I'm like, no, that's not how it works. It's one of the reasons I broke up with him, so I'm not gonna go into detail, because this is not the time or the subject on that matter. Oh, another thing is that my grandma, I really don't think she's accepting of me being bi, because 1, she doesn't understand it, and 2, she also is from a different era of time, and she also doesn't really support a little bit of other things in the LGBTQ plus era, like area, not era, but I'm not gonna go into that because I don't want to offend people. And I really don't know what I was gonna say after that because my phone keeps stopping and it's really annoying. But basically, to sum everything up, I still love my grandma, but I try to ignore when she brings up those topics. Also, my grandpa does the same thing. I just try to ignore it because I love my grandma so much, and I don't ever want to fight about things like that, because just, yeah, I don't know. I love my grandma too much to argue about that topic. Now I'm going to do my cream blush. Okay, the next question is, how did you come out? For my mom, I was in the car. I was currently 16 at the time. It was around like October, and I was what was I doing? We were on our way to Burger King, and I had wanted to like wear a hat kind of like a guy, I guess. I don't really know what I was doing. I don't really remember that much, but like I remember like putting my hair up and like kind of pretending I was a dude just to, I don't know. I really don't know why I did it. But we got in the car and we were on our way there, and I was like, oh, my friend works there. He's bi like me. And then I was like, and then she looked at me and she was like, you're bi? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, it's okay, like I support you. And that's what kind of like grew us more closer, because she supported me for who I am, and she's gonna love me no matter what, which is, I love her for that. For my dad and my stepmom, Casey, I told them through a song. So we were listening to a Jason Derulo song, and I think it was Get Ugly, the song to Get Ugly, because he says, this girl straight and this girl nah. And my sister, that's how she thought of telling him, like with me, like for me, because like I didn't know what to do. So she gave me that idea, and we had him turn around when we pointed at her saying, this girl straight, and then she pointed at me and goes, this girl not. So that's basically how I told my dad and my stepmom. Now I just tell anybody, like if they're asking, because it doesn't really bother me at all. Like, I'll be open about my sexuality. I do not care. And you guys shouldn't be afraid of what your sexuality is. Be proud of who you are and who you love and who you choose to love, because at the end of the day, it's who you want to be with, who you want to spend the rest of your life with. It's your life, not theirs, so you don't have to listen to what they have to say, because it's, again, not their life. So it should not matter whether they accept you or not. You'll see who your real friends are and who your real family is if they end up not accepting you or they end up accepting you. The next question is, do you recently have a crush on a girl or a boy? I'm gonna have to tell y'all, no, I don't have a crush on anybody at the moment. Right now, I'm just trying to find myself and what I want to, like, I know what I want to do in life, but I need to figure life out itself, figure out what I want to do right now, considering I have to make a little bit more money to go back to college, because I have a lot saved up, but I need just a smidge more for like the class I want to take, because I want to take cosmetology class at the school I used to go to. That's what I'm trying to do at the moment, trying to figure out where to get a job at so I can make money for that. Those are all the questions, so I'm just gonna do my makeup for y'all. I don't know if let me refresh actually. While that refreshes, I'm gonna take this Airspun loose powder. Looks like this. Here's the lid. Looks like that. And I just take some and then I'll like pat it on my hand. And I use the flat side of my beauty blender, and then I'll just pack that in right here. Okay, here are some more questions. Actually, someone sent more in. So the next question is, have you ever dated a girl yet? And the question is no, but I'd like to in the future. And then the next question is, how did your parents react? They reacted calmly about it. They didn't like yell at me or get mad at me. They accept me for who I am, which is I'm very lucky for that, because there's many people who like came out and their parents ended up either kicking them out or hating on them, or just like sending them to even like church and stuff to like heal them and make them a different way for God. And that's another question on here. Anything change in your religion? And no, it didn't. I'm a Christian, if y'all didn't know, but in the Bible it does state that you should love who you want to love. It wasn't specific on you should love a certain gender or like an opposite gender. It did not say anything of that sort. People always assume that you have to only date a certain gender in order to be accepted by God, but I feel like God would accept you no matter what, as long as you put your faith in Him and just be by God, be with God, be on God's side or whatever. So I feel like He would be accepting as well as my parents were. Once I've set my face, I always look at my base to see if I need to use any powders like powder contour, powder blush. But honestly, I don't think I need any of that, just a little bit of contour on my forehead, since I like to have my forehead more like contoured since it is big. So we're going to add a little bit of contour, and I use the Cover FX palette. It's a Perfector face palette, and it's in the shade light medium. That's just like what it says on the back. And this is what the inside looks like. This used to be a blush. These are like highlighters. This is a finishing powder that has a lot of glitter in it, which I don't use. And this is the contour that I'm using at the moment. I do have another contour. It's from Walmart. I think it's ColourPop, I want to say. But I'm only using this right now till this is empty, and then I'll switch to that because the other one is super pigmented. And it's actually crazy. So I just dip it in here like so. Now we're just gonna swoosh it all over my forehead. I like to go in circular motions. I ended up going in with some more contour on the sides, and then I'm gonna clean it up with some more powder. But now I'm going to contour my nose. We're gonna use this little like flat brush right here, and I'm gonna use this little thing that my mom got for her birthday, but she gave it to me because she doesn't really use eyeshadows like that. It's this eyeshadow switching sponge, and then you just basically, it looks like this. You take your brush and you just rub it on here, and it takes the color off, so you don't have to like wipe it on your hands, which I do all the time. So this is a good hack. You don't want to make your hands look like they got bruised. So I'm just gonna dip it in that same shade and then do my nose contour. People always say my nose is cute, so I feel like I should show y'all how I contour my nose. Basically, I'd start at the tip of my nose, go like this, and go on the sides, and then I'll go at the crease, I want to say. I call it the little crease because like when you go like that, it creases up. Now I'm going to take a little bit more, and then we're going to go on the tip of our nose, and I just bring it right here, and then I'll go into this little like, as you can see like a little indent right here. So I just start there and then bring it back down, and then I blend with my fingers just so it's not a harsh line. Then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, it looks like that. Now I'm just gonna pat it in, and we're gonna go in with some powder, and I'm gonna use the same sponge, and I'm gonna use the rim of it and just dip it in, and then give it a good pat, and then we're gonna just there, go in, and basically stamping it like that. And then I'll get in with that little like flat brush. Where did it go? Like this little fluffy rounded flat brush. Take some powder, tap it off, and then go over those spots so it's more in depth. Okay, now that I've done that, we're gonna actually let that sit, and I'm gonna add a little bit of powdered blush just because I love my blush. Meow. For blush, I use the Laura Geller New York blush in the shade Baked Blush. Actually, no, it's a Baked Blush Brighten in the shade Tropic Hues. That's what it looks like. I know y'all saw the tail. Don't play with me. My dog's going crazy. I've never felt so alone, felt so alone. Okay, after my blush, I'm gonna take it and flatten it like this, and we're gonna go in on the little crease of my nose and add that to it like so. And now we're gonna wipe off this powder on my nose with a big fluffy brush, and we're just gonna give it a good swipe. And no, I don't contour my nose to make it skinny. I literally just contour it because I have my face contoured, so why wouldn't I have my nose contoured? I like it to be all symmetrical, so that's why I contour my nose. Okay, now I'm going to do my lashes. Basically, recently, however you want to say it, I've been wearing false lashes. But now today I think I'm gonna do these little tiny lashes here because I don't want a dramatic lash. I just want something natural and cute. I lost my lash glue, so we're using a different lash glue today. It's literally black, so if I mess up, you're gonna see. So we're gonna curl my lashes. I've been wearing false lashes because my lashes are gone. They're gone. This side looks good. This side, I accidentally ripped my lashes out with a freaking eyelash curler. Don't ask how, because I don't even know how. I'm a little still upset about it. just a little. But we're just gonna go in and curl them. I used the Revlon lash curler and then the Marilyn Monroe one. They look like this. Nothing really different about them. Same ones I've been using. Give them some good curl even though there's no lashes on that side. Okay, this is what they look like. Oh my gosh, go away. Okay, now we're gonna add, I'm just gonna use the Lash Paradise mascara today. Looks like that. Pretty sure this is the off-brand version of Better Than Sex. I've heard someone say that. You know what? I don't care. Okay, I did my lashes and I did my highlighter. I'm babysitting right now. But I used this highlighter, the Too Faced Fancy Pink Diamond one. Looks like this. Bless you. And now I'm going to, okay, y'all are gonna hate on me for this, but since my freckles get covered up, I like to re-add them back. So I basically do fake freckles and I use my pomade that I have right here and I take the same brush I used it on my eyebrows and just draw little dots on my face. So let me do that real quick. Well, actually, let me show you what I do for it. I just take an angled brush and dip that in it and then go in and just, I use the pointy side on it and just add little dots back onto my face. So I forgot to mention that you're supposed to pat them in. I finished the freckles. They're not that good, but I just wanted to touch it up, I guess. I don't know. But this is the finished makeup look. I hope y'all enjoyed my video. She thinks she needs to be obnoxious today. Every day, I should say. But that's the finished makeup look. Let me know more videos you want to see down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please click like and subscribe and comment down below. Favorite emoji as she throws a mirror at me. Can I say bye? Say bye. No, give me that. Bye.